3 months ago, the qualifying began. And tonight, somebody's getting shipped off to boot camp. The University Poker Tour proudly presents the Tournament of Champions. Tonight's winner will be shipped off to the World Poker Tour Boot Camp in Connecticut, hosted by the World Poker Tour's Linda Johnson. The University Poker Tour's Tournament of Champions. Brought to you by CTV. CTV, see your friends, see yourself. The Leaf Chronicle, your connection to Clarksville, Tennessee. At One Advertising Group, Rick Reed Auto Sales, and Card Player Magazine, the Poker Authority, the University Poker Tour. We're playing free poker near you 7 days a week. Join us online at eshuffle.com. But now, our qualifiers are seated and ready to play, and somebody's going to win that fabulous prize to the World Poker Tour Boot Camp at Foxwoods, hosted by our host here tonight, the World Poker Tour's Linda Johnson.
It's a big night for poker in Clarksville tonight. The University Poker Tour is having their Tournament of Champions, and it's going to be hosted by none other than the First Lady of Poker, Linda Johnson, who is joining me now. How you doing? Welcome to Clarksville.
Oh, it's nice to be here. Thanks.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, let me just talk about you. This bracelet is just glaring at me now. Tell me about how you won that.
This is a World Series bracelet, and in 1997, I was the second woman to win a bracelet at the World Series in an open event. I actually won it in the Raz division. So.
How nice is that?
Yeah, it's my pride and joy.
You're pretty good at poker player, right?
I've made a living playing poker throughout the 80s and into the 90s before I bought the Card Player magazine. Thought that's all I'd do for the rest of my life. I love poker. Still today, I have to play every day. A day without poker is like a day without sunshine.
So now you teach poker.
I do.
You also go on cruises, and you do a lot, and you're like the ambassador for poker, making it a nice game, right?
Right. I'm an instructor for WPT Boot Camp, and I get to teach courses in No Limit. I do a lot of seminars around the country. I'll be doing one tonight. And I love teaching. I love sharing what I do know, and I think if people learn to play better, then they can last longer at the tables, and it becomes much more enjoyable for them.
Right.
And as far as the cruises, I'm a partner in Card Player Cruises, and we put on 5 poker cruises a year. One of them, we have 2,000 players.
Oh my goodness, that must be fun.
It's a lot of fun. So you combine cruising and poker. What could be better?
Now, you mentioned the boot camp. Now, that's one of the that's the grand prize tonight for the winner of tonight's University Poker Tour of Champions, right?
That's correct, and it'll be at one of my classes next month, October 22nd, 23rd, I think it is, at Foxwoods.
Yay. Now, tonight there's 24 finalists?
We're down to the 24 finalists, and they'll be competing. They're starting at 3 tables, eight-handed tables, and it'll be pretty exciting, I think.
I'm sure. But now, at 6 o'clock, you're going to be giving a seminar tonight.
Yes, it's free, so come on down and enjoy the seminar.
Now, do you start with, beginner players, can they come and you teach them the basics, or is this for...
It's better if they have some sort of foundation, otherwise they won't know what I'm talking about. But a lot of the tips are basic, some of them are a little more advanced. There's something for everybody.
Now, I noticed that a long time ago, poker was just for men. You're proving that it's a woman's sport too, right?
Absolutely. In fact, I asked Duncan what percentage of your players are women, and he said it's a significant percentage.
It is.
And in fact, I think 4 out of the 24 tonight who qualified are women.
Yay. Well, are you reading for the women?
Well, I have to say, but I am. Yeah, I am.
Of course you are. Okay, so 6 o'clock tonight, there's going to be a seminar by Linda Johnson, the First Lady of Poker, and then at 7 o'clock, the big Tournament of Champions happens at the Ice House. That's 118 University Avenue, so come out and take a look and join the seminar, okay? Thank you, Linda.
Oh, it's
Enjoyed
been
it.
a pleasure.
Thank
Nice
you.
to be here.
Before the tournament began, we sat down with our 24 finalists to find out what they love about poker.
What are we doing here?
Well, we're going to build a castle out of the chips.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. We don't have to do this.
I hate this part now. It just cut me in on.
Am I being recorded already?
Oh, yeah!
The fatties run a good game here.
That wears on.
Yeah, do as many, poses as you can as far as, Cool.
Oh. How do I do?
Oh, that was nice. It was very, cat-like.
We're behaving this year.
Well, there's a lot fewer questions.
Yeah, and there's not 5 for 1 with tequila shots before we come over here and crack up like last time. Is there any? Just stand here. Nobody down here, is there?
No. No one's gonna jump out and kill you or anything. So how does it feel being the best dressed player at the UPT?
Thank you. I came straight from work.
Actually, it feels quite good. I mean, after playing in the last season, and doing as well as I thought I did in half the tournaments. I feel real good sitting here now.
Pretty good feeling. Pretty good feeling though. I'm just happy to have made it here. You know, I started off in the season kind of late, so I happened to pick up enough points to be able to make it. So that's good.
I'm excited. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Enjoy playing the poker with UPT, University Poker Tour, and I'm glad to be here. I was only able to play about half the season, and I was able to just squeeze in on one of the nights. Made a special trip up here from Augusta, Georgia, just to finish out the tournament.
I love it. I love it. This is my life now. Texas Hold'em. I love it.
Two names come to mind, and I haven't seen him much. I know he's here tonight, and the two are here tonight. I mean, going back to last tour, I got to know Gary Boykin, pretty good, and he's a nice, solid player. Again, sort of like myself, I try to see in him the patience that it takes. I mean, he's usually always there at the final table.
Respect, probably Susan. We've been playing with everybody here for the last couple of months, so I know starting to get adjusted to everybody's game. I haven't figured her out yet, and so probably Susan, and then probably Reese, because he changes his up a little bit too. So.
Yes, I respect Gary because I taught Gary, so it's going to be Gary, and I respect him because even he's taken what I have taught him and added his own things.
This tour, I've come to know Reese Bagwell a little bit better, and Reese is a pretty solid player. I mean, his antics sometimes make me laugh and maybe take me off my game a little bit, but he's a nice guy. We talk about music a lot, so it's when you get down into the battles of poker, it tends to sort of lighten the situation when you can talk about other things than just bad beats and what have you.
I have to say everyone. I don't think anybody in particular. I mean, we've all been together now almost a year, and everyone is playing good poker. And it's learning each other's game and who does what, and I think it's pretty good. It's a big challenge tonight. It's going to be a hard, tough game.
A lot of people I think might overlook her, but Rose Dansker. Rose is an excellent player. She'll surprise you.
Well, it really wasn't a hard thing for me, man. We got a lot of good players. We got a lot of solid players, but I'm the best, so it wasn't no big deal.
If I have to pick one person, it's going to be Gary Boykin. Hands down.
I respect Susan. She's a female, but she's scary, to be honest. She's a good player, and she's really, really scary. I hate playing against females anyway.
They're hard to read.
Oh, yeah. Pretty hard to read.
Every single player that's in the final table tonight, I respect them all. We've all played heads up at one time or another. They all have my great respect, and I hope I've got theirs.
I respect John Leisinger. He's pretty good. And if I get heads up with him, I think I can beat him though if I put him quite right.
One's Rose. Rose is you can't tell her sometimes. She's just this solid player. And the other would be Reese. Reese is just laid back. You don't know he can be minded or not. He's both pretty good players there.
I don't really know. Because if they go and bet like a really high amount and they're just trying to get me out and they do it, I don't respect anything.
It's every day it's a different person because there's so many good players. It's just so hard to narrow it down, I was just speaking with somebody outside a minute ago, and I was thinking about, this group of final players here genuinely represents the best of the players.
As far as my game, yeah, I think it's improved. Necessarily where, maybe just all around, maybe being a little bit more patient because there's not as many chips that we start with. The blinds tend to go up a little bit faster. So you can't be too patient, but I think that's probably where my game has improved. Instead of just trying to beat up on people from minute one, I tend to wait around for some hands, and hopefully nobody else will hear this.
Definitely, I've improved. The experience in itself, playing so many hands and playing over and over again, you're just going to learn by that. And I've also learned to be a little less timid, a little more aggressive, and play my cards when I have them instead of sitting back and waiting on something big to play. So just I think just the experience overall.
Oh yeah. They're number one because you get to play with so many different people. You know, it's a variety of different skill levels, and it helps a lot. There's a lot of guys and ladies that are really great players, and you know, I hope my game has improved. I mean, you know, I hope that I'm not at the same level when I started. So yeah, I think it has.
Oh yeah, I learned, you know, to read people better. You know when somebody's bluffing. Because it takes a criminal, a hard-boiled criminal, to raise the pot 2,000 on a 10-20 blind. I just feel sorry for the poor kid, man. You know, I beat him on the hand, man. He ran out, started crying. So you know, I feel sorry for him. So I gave him, you know, $5 to get something to eat.
I don't feel like I should be here. It feels like a mistake. Because I just started playing in June. And I had never played any kind of poker before that, so I'm surprised.
I played on the PlayStation 2 all the time, got like 3 different games, but I'd say, yeah, I've improved. I'm learning how to bet a little bit wiser.
Besides Reese and me and Richard, we've had the most wins. And I think my game improved a lot.
A lot of good players, a lot of good skilled players, and helps improve your game.
Just not going all out, all in, and all out too fast.
Learned a lot from the other players. Learned a lot from the experience, and yeah, I think I've improved again.
It's just, I just learned how to read people a lot better. You know, once you get used to that person. But the thing is, when you go play, you know, casinos, there's money. You don't know these people, so it's different. But you pick up little things people do, and that helped me out a lot.
The camaraderie amongst the players, and just, you know, every time we come out, it's a nice environment, it's a nice setting, and I just really enjoy it. So hopefully tonight I can take it down.
What we learn here is exactly what you're going to do when you go to the show.
Well, they play more casino style, you know, and that's good because let's say if we play it a different way than they play in the casinos, if I was to go to a casino, they'd be looking at me crazy, you know, so at least you kind of get used to playing a certain way, and then when you actually do play somewhere professionally, then, you know, you're good.
Just the different people that play in the league. It's fun to meet them, fun to be with them.
The staff, the people that puts it on, are doing a great job, and I'm sure and I hope they continue doing that.
Diversity of players. I mean, you have players who play strong fundamental games and those who don't. It keeps you on your toes and makes you pay attention to what's going on.
I guess my favorite thing is the people that you meet. Okay? The people that you meet. Just short of that, what I like about UPT is the professionalism of the staff. I really enjoy a game, but I like to play by the rules, and that is the one thing that I can say about UPT above and beyond everybody else I've seen.
Well, working with you guys, I mean, like I said, you're a great team.
You know, you play against everybody, all different types, and I think that's how you excel in this.
My favorite thing is you guys. You guys are so fun.
I really enjoy the UPT. It's, you know, there's nowhere else you could meet such an eclectic bunch. I don't think there's a bar in America where you could meet all these people under one roof. I think it's fantastic. You know, it reminds me of an English pub, actually.
When I went to Vegas, even though I didn't win, me and Gary still went ahead and went to the World Series of Poker. And UPT prepared me for what I would, it was exactly what UPT did. There was no surprises, and it made it easier for me to compete.
I like that it is very professional, but it's fun and it has very many rules and everybody follows them, so it's great.
That's it. Thank you very much. You can't take the chips with you.
Do I get to take some?
Not long ago, this is how you got your information. Here's your information center now, the Leaf Chronicle. Your information center for today's busy lifestyle. News, weather, sports, entertainment, community events, and much more. every day in the Leaf Chronicle or online at www.theleafchronicle.com.
University Poker Tour. We're playing free poker near you 7 days a week. Over 1,000 Clarksvillians have joined us so far. So what are you waiting for? Make plans to join us at one of our friendly and fun, free, professionally organized poker tournaments. The University Poker Tour, sponsored by The Leaf Chronicle, CTV, Ad1 Advertising, and Card Player Magazine. Join us online for all the details at eShuffle.com. University Poker Tour. Elevate your game.
Ad1 Advertising takes responsibility for the long-running television show Clarksville's Best Buy. But did you know that Ad1 Advertising also does graphic design, logos, radio and television commercials, print, billboards, posters, business cards, color copies, brochures, promotional items like magnets, hats, pins, mugs, rulers, and basically we can put your name on just about anything. At Ad1 Advertising, we take responsibility for your business. Call us at 551-4074.
The Ice House Cafe. When it comes to sandwiches, we've got everything and the kitchen sink. And we've got anything you might like to drink, from every cola known to man to our Italian sodas that we make here by hand. And when it comes to beer, it's the coldest in town. But where is all this to be found? The Ice House Cafe, located in historic downtown Clarksville on University Avenue, right down from Austin P. Join us on the web at icehousecafe.net.
Welcome everybody. We're going to turn it over now to our official tournament director for this evening, Ms. Linda Johnson.
Good luck to everybody in the finals here tonight. Let's shuffle up and deal.
Camaraderie, a chance to improve your skills, competition, a lot of good players, a lot of good skilled players, and helps improve your game.
To learn by your mistakes, and it's you just have to pay attention to what you're doing.
My favorite thing about the UPT is that it's a diverse group of people that come from all different backgrounds, and they love the game and they play like they love it.
You know, I have my skill, but without the knowledge of the game and the rules, I would have been lost going into that big event. And so UPT, this is right on. It's very right on.
It was just a hard race this time, so I feel like I accomplished something pretty good. You know, just coming out here having fun, seeing everybody talking, just hanging out, winning. First place would be good too.
The staff is pretty cool. I like it. I learned a lot since I've been here. I was playing with another organization, but I don't want to call them names. It was terrible, so that's why I came to UPT.
I think I have improved a lot because I used to play elsewhere, and when I came to University Poker Tour, playing with some of the players, because there's some good players here, I think it's helped me a lot to improve my game.
I think I'm one of the only people from Hoptown to play a bit. Like I said, it's a good opportunity, and like I said, I really like to win. That's about it.
The different people you get to meet, it's a lot of fun. I think that's the biggest reason that I come as often as I do, because it's just fun being around all the different types of people you can meet here.
Since the beginning, I play a lot of side games and stuff, home games, and I've learned a lot from everybody. You run through all walks of players through this, that you run the whole gamut.
Oh, it just, I started, when I found out about the league, I started to tune up my live game. I'm playing quite a bit on the internet, and I want to play a lot more live, and the whole goal was to tune my live game up, make it stronger. And It did.
All the people I met, all the great people I met, and all the times we go out, we all go out together, and it's really a great thing.
Being able to come and play poker and have fun. Really in tournament play, because I played in house games and with the buddies and stuff like that, but never really in tournament. I got a real good feel of the tournament game now.
What I like about UP Team is their motto, elevate your game. It's been something that's on my mind, and each day that I play, I evaluate my own mistakes and look to prevent doing those again. You gotta learn from your mistakes.
Professionalism. More professional. Play with other ones. Been to the boats. This one more professional.
It feels pretty good this time because I actually wasn't a wild card. I didn't have to wait. I actually got locked. Everybody that was a wild card said, James, you gotta get locked. Because if I didn't get locked, then that bumped everybody down. So it feels pretty good.
I just started playing in January, okay, with the UPT and actually playing Texas Hold'em. I learned quite a bit from you guys. It helped me out quite a bit.
I feel lucky. I feel very fortunate. I'm just glad to be here. You know what I mean? It was fun getting here. Just feel good.
That's the journey to the final table, and we'll be back with our final six right after this. The Ice House Cafe. When it comes to sandwiches, we've got everything and the kitchen sink. And we've got anything you might like to drink, from every cola known to man to our Italian sodas that we make here by hand. And when it comes to beer, it's the coldest in town. But where is all this to be found? The Ice House Cafe, located in historic downtown Clarksville on University Avenue, right down from Austin P. Join us on the web at icehouse.cafe.net.
Ad One Advertising takes responsibility for the long-running television show Clarksville's Best Buy. But did you know that Ad One Advertising also does graphic design, logos, radio and television commercials, print, billboards, posters, business cards, color copies, brochures, promotional items like magnets, hats, pins, mugs, rulers, and basically we can put your name on just about anything. At Ad One Advertising, we take responsibility for your business. Call us at 551-4074.
Welcome back to the University Poker Tour's Tournament of Champions. In seat one at our final table, Wes Stamey is our Tuesday champion. Got 6,800 in chips. In seat two, Gary Boykin. Saw him in our last finals. He made it our Friday champion this tour. Starts the final table second in chips with 16,800. In seat three, Chaz Brewer. He was our Wednesday night champion and he begins the final table with 4,700 in chips. David Lewis has dominated this field in the early goings and starts the final table as our chip leader with 27,000 in chips. You'll remember Enid Ballard from our first tournament. She's made it in on the Wednesday night qualifying. She starts our final table tonight with 6,600 in chips. And finally, the short stack, Brandon Pitt. He starts tonight's final table with 2,900. And now, once again, let's welcome the First Lady of... Here's Linda Johnson.
Let's shuffle up and deal. Jazz has the button. Looks like David and Enid in the blinds.
Yeah, can we put some music on these?
Linda's going to talk.
This is the real thing.
You can sing for us.
Brandon,
don't get me singing. My peanut
West
gallery.
Folds.
My peanut gallery over there.
Gary's out.
These are comfortable.
Looks like Chaz is holding. David calls 500 more from the small blind. David said check. All right, battle of the blinds here. King of clubs, 4 of clubs, 8 of spades.
Check.
David checks. Enid checks. Tray of diamonds. David bets 2,000 and he's going to take the pot.
mind.
Gotta play through the
Oh
count.
yeah, forgot about that. There we go.
West folds. Gary says make it 2,000. Chaz is out. David's out.
Do you see that?
Enid folds.
Make sure they saw it right. That's proper fold. Need something?
No dollars. Gary wins the blinds and the antes.
Yankee lesson last year.
Did you need a drink and trade
Used to be
8-3?
Gary folds. Chaz folds.
We're gonna roll.
It's folded around to Enid now.
Oh wow.
She folds.
This is the one.
This is the hand. Brandon says I'm all in.
It's 13 over.
He's got 2,300 total. So it's 1,300 for Wes. And Brandon is all in.
Go.
Wes makes the call.
1,300.
1,300. All right, fellas, turn them up. Let's see what we've got. King, queen of clubs for Brandon. Pocket tens. Wes has a little bit of a lead here. 2 tens against king, queen suited. 7 of spades. 8 of hearts. There's a queen on the flop. 6. So a 9 or 10 will send Brandon out. Nope, he's going to win the pot and double up.
I don't know about these guys. Yeah.
All right, we have Wes and Gary in the blinds.
I want to hold it for a minute.
Chaz calls the 1,000. David folds. Enid folds. Brandon's out. And Wes folds.
Raise.
Gary's gonna raise from the big blind.
3,000.
He raises it to 4,000 total, 3,000 more. Chaz calls the raise. So we got just over 10,000 in the pot. King of clubs, 10 of clubs, and another 10.
Out west.
Flop lag.
I think that's it.
Is that what they call it? Flop like that? Yeah. Hey, we learned to do
3,000. I know, right?
That's what happens. to
Gary
me.
says make it 3,000.
That's the last time.
Well, it works. Raise another 800 all in.
Wes goes all in for 800 more, total of 3,800. And he's been called. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ace, 8 of diamonds against ace, king. Gary has the ace, king. He's looking really good here. So Chaz needs a lot of help. Running eights or a queen and a jack to split. So it's a 6. Not gonna do it. So. Okay, let's have a big round of applause for Chaz.
I take everybody on an equal level because they have to take me the same way. Because on any given day, anybody can come up with whatever they have to do to play. Everybody has their weaknesses, but as far as anybody here, it would be anybody that I haven't played against yet.
We'll be back with the University Poker Tour's Tournament of Champions.
Not long ago, this is how you got your information.
Information.
Here's your information center now, the Leaf Chronicle. Your information center for today's busy lifestyle. News, weather, sports, entertainment, community events, and much more. Every day in the Leaf Chronicle or online at www.theleafchronicle.com.
University Poker Tour. We're playing free poker near you 7 days a week. Over 1,000 Clarksvillians have joined us so far. So what are you waiting for? Make plans to join us at one of our friendly and fun, free, professionally organized poker tournaments. The University Poker Tour, sponsored by The Leaf Chronicle, CTV, Ad One Advertising, and Card Player Magazine. Join us online for all the details at eShuffle.com. University Poker Tour. Elevate your game. Once again, welcome back to the historic Ice House Cafe.
He did his first. He says no.
A little bit better than that.
Randy folds. Up. West folds.
Raise.
Gary's gonna raise it.
3,000.
We knew that.
The raise is 3,000. 4,000 total.
I had any type of hand, I would call.
No contest. Gary wins the pot.
David Lewis dominated this field all throughout those early stages. So far, he's been card